Hey guys, it's Matt with another stamp video, and today we are going to finish looking through the lot of stamps I bought from a guy off of OfferUp. Recently, you guys saw me go through an entire album. I showed some cool stamps. I might actually go back through that album and show some of the countries that I didn't show in the first video. Let me know what you think about that, but today we're going to hit this stuff. So everyone seems to really like these album searches. My last video has done very well, so I'm excited to do this one for you guys today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with these two binders on the other side of all these glassine envelopes. Then we're going to get into the glassine envelopes. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through both these binders. I've actually looked in them already. There's nothing too special in here. I'll show you guys what's in there, and then we'll move on to this stuff. So this first kind of maroon binder, this is the only page that has stamps in it besides the one right there. And as you can see, they are not in any sort of organized anything. I'm going to go back through this a little more carefully when I have more time. But today, since we have a lot of stamps to go through, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But this stamp album is definitely, a no-go. There's really nothing in here. So we're going to go ahead and open this one up live. I guess not live, but as I do it. And this one is a little more organized. These stamps are a little bit older. But again, nothing that particularly kind of catches my eye. There's some Ecuador stamps. Some Ghana. It looks like they did try to keep the countries together. Move up here. Not super old. There's a stamp from Israel, though, that I'm definitely going to pull out. And one thing I actually noticed about these stamps is these were stored somewhere super humid because they're kind of starting to curl in this, in these stock pages. I think that's actually the last page. Make sure, yeah. So just off first glance, I'm not going to spend, like I said, time on this, but these two stamps from Israel I'm definitely going to pull out and put into my Israel stock book. But other than that, nothing there. So guys, now it's time to get into all these guys. I'm not going to show you guys a full search. I'm going to do like what I normally do. I'm going to go find, go through this, the things that I think are valuable or something you guys might think is interesting. I'll pull it out, I'll show you, and I'll talk about it. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm bringing you in for the first pass. Thought that's pretty cool. Philippines First National Boy Scouts Jamboree. Never seen that overprint. Think it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to keep that. Then we'll move up here. It's Panama. It looks like a souvenir sheet. Never seen it before. Again, just going to keep it just because I think it could be special. Found this loose stamp from Israel. But the thing I want to talk about is there was a section here in Israel section, I believe. And I was able to get these stamps out of it. They're all mint. Some of them have these kind of blocks on them that I think are really cool. And why I think they're in this and not the album is because Israel became a country in 1948. And so I'm assuming these are pretty early stamps that just weren't going to fit in the album. Just give you guys another heads up. I'm not discarding, but the things that I'm not worried about, I'm putting there. The things I'm going to throw away probably, or put in a bin, I'm putting there. So first pass, decent pass. Nothing too special, but still, we got a long way to go. All right, bringing you guys back in. We've made it through that much. Another pile of stamps from Israel. So the more I've gone through this just little box here, the more I'm realizing all these stamps are going to be around post 1960. That's when I guess this guy or this girl really started collecting them. So I think they must have gotten stamps in bulk and then just reorganized them in here. They have definitely been picked through. On these cards, there's actually country names that are supposed to be separate in the countries, and they're all mixed up and all messed up. So you never know what you're going to get. But yeah, just another group of stamps from Israel. Super pumped about that. Did find this early stamp from Iran, which I'm excited about. Move down here. This thing was in this stock card, so I thought I'd keep it, put in my Czechoslovakia page. I think this is from UAR, it says up there. Kept it because it looks pretty special to me with the script up top. Souvenir sheet looks like from the Olympics in 1960. And then right here, Czechoslovakia stamps are pretty common, but I've never found them, of course, kind of still together like that. So that's the second update. Once again, I'll bring you guys in if I find anything else. We did it. We got through the entire, little container here. And this is the last pass I have. So right here, this is an entire glassine envelope full of Chinese and Japanese stamps. I'm assuming these are all extras from when he put them into the album that I showed in the previous video. For those of you who haven't watched the video, go watch that part of the video. The best put together Chinese stamp collection I've ever seen in an album. So I'm assuming these are duplicates. Of course, I will have to go through them and make sure. But they are duplicates, I'm assuming. And man, that Chinese section is going to take me a few months to go through and to organize to a stock book. Up here, we've got a set of U.S. stamps. They're actually decent stamps. There was a 50-cent Washington definitive in there that I'm going to have to check out the watermark and stuff on. But some decent stamps, some banknotes in there, but nothing too special. Down here, we have another souvenir sheet that I thought I'd pull out from the United Arab Republic, it looks like. Then up here, I thought this was really cool. Don't know much about it. And then the last thing I'm going to show is this one right here. I thought this was really cool. So this is Israel over here, but then over it, it has an overprint of Palestine, and down here it says, Gaza. So if you know anything that's going on in the world today, over there, it's being pretty crazy. So I thought this was pretty appropriate to pull out. I'm assuming it's from the 60s or so. But yeah, just thought that would be something cool to hang on to for now because of the climate we're in now. But yeah, so that was the search, guys. I'm going to put all of these back into there. And maybe I'll just make this the stamp giveaway for next month. I'll just send you guys all this extra stuff that I didn't want. Because like I said, I went through, pulled out already what I wanted. And now I'll give the rest to you guys. But one thing I do want to add, if you guys want to see a particular country in that album, go ahead and comment that down below. I think I'm going to do a follow-up video, like I said earlier, where I'm going to go through to specific countries and show you what's in there if you would like that. Let me know. But yeah, as always, I appreciate y'all. Thanks y'all for watching.